Have you ever lain awake at night, your heart pounding like a drum in a storm, wondering why a single harsh word from a stranger or a sidelong glance from a friend can shatter your world? Felt the invisible strings of others' opinions pulling at your soul, dictating your joy, your confidence, your very essence? What if those strings could be severed, leaving you free, truly free, to soar on wings of your own making? Envision a dawn where you rise, untouched by the chaos of external judgments, your inner light blazing fiercely, unquenchable. Picture reclaiming the throne of your life, where happiness flows from the depths of your being, not borrowed from fleeting approvals. This isn't a distant fantasy, it's the profound liberation awaiting you through the ancient wisdom of Buddhism. Like a hidden treasure buried in the sands of time, these teachings whisper of an unbreakable power within, a force that transforms vulnerability into victory, fear into fortitude. Welcome to Wisdom Woven, where we thread timeless truths into the fabric of your everyday existence, weaving a tapestry of empowerment and serenity. In this immersive exploration, inspired by Buddhism's radiant insights, we'll unravel the art of not giving power to others. Before we plunge into this soul-stirring voyage, pause and ignite your engagement. Like this video to fuel our shared quest for enlightenment. Comment your deepest reflections, share it with a soul in need, and subscribe for a steady stream of transformative wisdom. Together, let's surge toward 1.000 likes, a milestone symbolizing our collective awakening. Buddhism illuminates a path where authentic power surges from the core of your spirit, not the whims of the world. In our hyper-connected era, where social media's relentless tide of likes and critiques crashes upon us, and societal pressures squeeze like vines around the heart, it's all too easy to surrender our sovereignty. Yet, Buddha's gentle yet thunderous voice echoes across centuries. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Feel the electric charge of that truth. Your destiny is yours to forge. Your peace yours to protect. Through mindfulness, we awaken to the subtle thieves stealing our power, impulsive reactions to slights, attachments to praise, fears of disapproval. Imagine the weight lifting, a profound exhale of relief, as you choose responses laced with intention, not reflex. Compassion becomes your shield, ego your conquered foe. This journey isn't a sprint but a sacred pilgrimage, each step blooming with self-discovery. In the chapters ahead, we'll delve deeper, offering vivid stories, practical rituals, and heart-piercing insights to arm you against external domination. By series end, you'll wield tools to shatter illusions, nurture resilience, and embrace a life of unbridled freedom and ecstatic joy. Thank you for weaving your path with ours in the Wisdom Woven community. Remember, your power pulses eternally within. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it roar. Let's embark together. The adventure awaits. Lesson 1. Understanding power in Buddhism, the inner flame that never flickers. Have you ever chased shadows of power in the external world? Titles that glitter like fool's gold, wealth that slips through fingers like sand, influence over others that crumbles like ancient ruins, only to feel more hollow, more adrift? What if true power isn't a crown bestowed by the masses, but an eternal flame kindled deep in your soul, warming you through life's fiercest blizzards? Buddhism unveils this revolutionary vision, painting power not as domination, but as the serene mastery of your inner realm. Imagine yourself as an ancient oak, roots delving into the earth's core, branches dancing with the winds yet unbroken. This is the essence of Buddhist power, unshakable, because it springs from within, immune to the tempests of circumstance. In the Buddha's teachings, clinging to outer illusions breeds only suffering, a frantic grasp at mirages that vanish, leaving thirst unquenched. Recall the ache of seeking approval, the anxiety of control. It's a cage we build ourselves. Instead, turn inward. Your mind, that vast ocean of potential, shapes reality itself. Harness it, and watch worlds transform. Mindfulness emerges as your first ally, a gentle lantern illuminating the shadows of thought. Sit in stillness, feel the breath rise like a tide, and observe emotions as passing clouds, not eternal storms. This practice doesn't erase turmoil, it empowers you to navigate it with grace. Heart swelling with quiet triumph. Compassion weaves in next, a silken thread binding self and others. Extend kindness to your flaws, as you would to a weary traveler. And watch inner strength bloom like a desert flower after rain. Non-attachment follows, not cold indifference, but a loving release. Appreciate the beauty of moments, relationships, achievements, yet hold them lightly, like butterflies on an open palm. They enhance, but never define, your worth. Ponder those rare, electric instances when you felt invincible, not from conquering others, but from a calm certainty within. Was it a quiet decision amid chaos? A stand taken with compassionate resolve? Buddhism nurtures this daily, through meditation. Tune into that inner symphony. Harmonious and powerful. Perfection isn't the goal, progress is the dance. Begin small, reflect at dawn on your thoughts. Meditate under starlight, and feel the shift. Stress dissolves. Confidence surges. As we transition, remember, this inner power awaits your claim. A birthright glowing softly. In our next lesson, we'll shatter the mirage of control, freeing you to flow with life's river. Stay woven in wisdom, your flame burns eternal. Lesson 2. The illusion of control, surrendering to the symphony of life. In the grand theater of existence, we often play the frantic director, scripting every scene, clutching the reins until our hands bleed raw. But what if this desperate grip is the very chain binding us? Picture a river's relentless flow. You can paddle with purpose, yet battling its current exhausts, drowns. Buddhism whispers a liberating secret. The illusion of control is suffering's architect. A phantom we chase, hearts racing, only to grasp air. Feel the familiar sting. Plans meticulously laid, only for fate's whimsical gust to scatter them like autumn leaves. A promotion slips away. A loved one's words wound deeply. The future looms uncertain. Worry gnaws. Energy drains. Yet, Buddha's insight pierces. Impermanence reigns. All shifts like sands in the wind. Clinging? Futile. Acceptance? Freedom's key. Envision the parable of the wind chaser. Net in hand, lungs burning in vain pursuit. Exhaustion mounts. Joy flees. Now, imagine sailing instead, adjusting canvas to harness the breeze. Gliding with elegance. This is life's art. Influence what you can, your actions. Attitudes, with fervent heart. But release the rest. Traffic snarls? Breathe. Find solace in the pause. Others' actions sting? Understand their storms rage within them. Not you. Letting go isn't defeat, it's triumphant wisdom. Meditation aids this alchemy. Observe thoughts as river debris, floating by without entanglement. Gratitude anchors, amid chaos. Cherish the breath in your lungs. The sun's warm kiss. Relationships transform. Accept loved ones as they bloom, not as you mold. The peace? Profound, like emerging from fog into sunlight. Flexibility blooms. Resilience roots deep, no longer a puppet to whims. You dance freely. As we sail onward, no. Releasing control unveils true power, the serenity to thrive in uncertainty's embrace. Lesson 3. Inner peace and self-empowerment, the sanctuary within your soul. Amid life's roaring tempests, where waves of doubt crash and gales of criticism howl, inner peace stands as your unassailable fortress, a haven where empowerment ignites like a sacred fire. Buddhism beckons. This tranquility isn't absence of storm, but dancing in rain, heart unbound. Imagine the stormy sea parting, revealing a pearl of calm, your true self, radiant and resolute. Self-acceptance is the cornerstone. Embrace shadows and light, flaws as facets of your unique gem. No more chasing phantoms of perfection, you are whole. Now, mindfulness weaves the walls, present in each breath. Savoring life's tapestry, the crunch of leaves underfoot, the warmth of a shared smile. Anxiety fades, replaced by profound contentment. Compassion flows like a healing river, toward self. Forgiving stumbles with tender grace, toward others. Understanding their pains dissolves grudges. Forgiveness? A liberating key, unlocking chains of resentment, lightening your spirit to soar. Gratitude illuminates. Count blessings like stars, health, connections, simple joys, and watch abundance flood in. Surround with nurturing souls. Craft spaces of serenity. This harmony fuels empowerment. Challenges become ladders, not walls. Your power? Infinite, drawn from within. Gentle reminder. This path winds lifelong, with stumbles as teachers. Each mindful moment, compassionate act, reclaims your throne. Breathe deep, peace awaits. Lesson 4. Mindfulness and letting go, the gentle art of liberation. Dawn breaks, and with it, a whisper. What if today you lived fully here? Chains of yesterday and tomorrow dissolved? Mindfulness and letting go, Buddhism's twin jewels, offer this exquisite freedom, a life unburdened, soul alight with presence. Mindfulness, a loving gaze on now, the breath's rhythm, a meal's savor, a conversation's depth. Scattered thoughts converge, energy surges, no more mental whirlwinds, clarity reigns. Letting go, not abandonment, but graceful release. Attachments, outcomes, pains, cling like thorns. Observe them mindfully, then set free. Heart expanding, the monk's tale, carrying a load forgotten. Until awareness drops it, burdens lift, joy rushes in. Practice. Breath meditation anchors, mindful walks ground. Integrate. Eat with reverence. Listen with heart. Reality reshapes, reactive to responsive, stressed to serene. This duo reclaims power, present, unattached. You navigate gracefully, patience with self, each moment, a step to authenticity. Lesson 5. Compassion and inner strength, the heart's unyielding armor. Compassion, often mistaken for fragility, yet it's the forge of unbreakable strength, a flame-melting resentment. Tempering the soul, Buddhism reveals, in kindness, power awakens, resilient and radiant. Facing wrong? Pause. See their hidden battles, respond with empathy, not fire. Loving kindness meditation. Send waves of goodwill to self. Foes. Building a heart vast as oceans. Self-compassion. Cradle your wounds as a mother's embrace. Flaws? Stepping stones. This balance. Boundaries firm. Heart open. Ripple. Compassion inspires. Resolves conflicts. Enriches bonds. Commit. Daily acts. Breaths of understanding. Strength grows, not in armor, but in vulnerability's grace. Lesson 6. The role of ego in attachment. Shedding the veils of illusion. Ego whispers lies of need, validation's hunger, rejection's terror, while attachments bind like golden chains, promising joy yet delivering ache. Buddhism unmasks. These veils obscure true self, draining vitality. Awareness pierces. Catch ego's plea. Attachment's grip. Mindfulness observes without judgment. Meditation reveals patterns. Gratitude shifts to abundance. Letting go. Desires honored, not enslaved. Freedom blooms, less reactive, more resilient. Declutter mind. Peace descends. Patience. Transformation unfolds gradually. Surround with wisdom. Celebrate releases. Authenticity emerges. Power reclaimed. Lesson 7. Practical steps to reclaim your power. Blueprints for empowerment. Storm-tossed boat? Drop anchor. Self-awareness stabilizes. Observe patterns. Change disempowering ones. Mindfulness. Present responses, not reactions. Letting go. Release outcomes. Embrace flow. Boundaries. Say no. Guard energy. Gratitude. Shift to abundance. Forgiveness. Free from past. Self-care. Nourish wholly. Support network. Uplift together. Growth mindset. Learn from all. Action. Step toward dreams. Watch life transform, purposeful, fulfilled. Lesson 8. Overcoming external influences, breaking the invisible chains. Bombarded by judgment's storm? Reclaim autonomy. Self-awareness foundations values. Inner strength. Trust instincts amid doubt. Courage swims against tides, freedom rewards. Examine influences, challenge, release. Boundaries. Supportive circles. Process. Setbacks teach. True self? Profound liberation. Lesson 9. Cultivating resilience and inner fortitude. The lotus in the mud. Tree in gale. Lotus in mire. Resilience transforms adversity. Develop. Self-awareness. Care. Embrace change. Adapt. Flow. Positive mindset. Gratitude daily. Grow through trials. Lessons fuel. Network supports. Vulnerability strengthens. Perspective. Humor. Joy in chaos. You. Stronger than storms. Lesson 10. Living authentically and confidently. The radiant true self. Authenticity unlocks. Stand unapologetic. Confidence blooms. Rooted in self-love. Peace guides. Vulnerability. Pride in imperfections. Mindfulness tunes intuition. Magnetic. Inspire others. Journey. Reflect. Grow. Freedom. Joy await. Conclusion and final reflections. Empowering yourself. Embracing life. You. Author of destiny. Apply wisdom. Embrace impermanence. Self-awareness. Compassion. Resilience in adversity. Community uplifts. Vulnerability connects. Live authentically. Integrate daily. Shine as beacon. Power within. Unleash. Embrace fullness.